Okay, it is Wednesday, January the 14th. It is after the close, and I just wanted to review the trading action for today. We talked about in the morning trading plan this morning resistance areas between 2015 and 2010, and support areas between 1990 and 1995. And we discussed the potential that they might just contain this market today, and it might be somewhat in a channel until we break out of those two areas. And that is in fact how the trading activity unfolded. I'm showing a 30-minute chart. I want to go down to a 5 so we can zero in and really look at what we did today in detail. So nothing has changed with this. I just went from a 30 down to a 5, so bring a little bit more clarity. Early morning action, we started the base in here where we talked about between the 1990 and 95 area, and we did get a little bit of a move up right up into the bottom of this resistance area and then fell backwards. And we just kind of very lazy like moseyed on down and then through the support area, briefly down through it, down to an intraday level that I posted to the room around 1981. Could trade a future down in here. Some guys did. But what I was looking for is some confirmation that this wasn't the start of a progression to the downside. I wanted to see a move up above this area and then a retracement down to it, which we did get. So we didn't get a continuation to the downside. I didn't get a reversal pattern in here, which would suggest further downside action. We never really saw that. We went right up through the area, and so that erased my concern for more downside action. We went up and traded above it, and then we retraced back down into this area. And when this was happening, I was talking about looking for a bullish formation in and around this area in support that's very well documented that we've been discussing now for weeks. We did get that. We got a nice retracement, about a 50% retracement from this move from the low up to this pivot high. And we did put on the 2020 calls in here looking for a price target up and around this area of 2010. And so we made a little bit of money, not much, bought at 5 and a quarter, and I sold them at 8 just before the close. And then after the close, it continued right on up to the target objective of 2010. So not a whole lot of action today. However, we did have a trading plan in place that served us very well. This is the kind of day that where you can get chopped a little bit. And so we waited and we looked for our criteria, and that is some confirmation that this area was going to hold. And we got that with this move from the low in the afternoon up and then a retracement back down into the area. So one trade for today, not a whole lot, but successful and successful planning.